Kayla.
Hi, Iyanna. This is really crazy because this has been a long time coming.
It has.
We talked about this, I think, like randomly, how many months ago?
It was serendipity though, the way, because I was already thinking about it. You were thinking about it separately.
Yes. And then we were just at the bowling alley on date night, and we were like, we should just do this together.
Let's do it.
Like, let's just do this together.
I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else.
No, seriously. I feel very excited, and I feel like this podcast is going to be able to offer so much to everyone. I think that...
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope that people can really connect with us and are able to really feel how we are individually and together, because it's definitely an experience.
I will say, I think the people who are like us will gravitate.
Yes, 110%. So, with that being said, welcome to Fill in the Blank podcast.
Welcome.
I think I came up with this name randomly. The fill in the blank.
Yeah, because I didn't care about the name.
No,
I was like, let me just show
whatever.
it.
We can name it whatever. And I just wanted something that could be like interactive and fun, and like we've all done fill in the blanks before, and I feel like this is a great space for us to all be able to share how we feel about stuff. So, but I think we should tell them like how we got here. Everybody knows you. Like they know who you are.
Hi guys.
But how I got here and how we got together.
Yeah.
Everything goes back to Love is Blind, honestly.
Oh God, dude.
That's so crazy.
So for those of you who don't know, who just happen to stumble on this because sure that happens. I'm Iyanna. I was on a show called Love is Blind on Netflix. I met my lovely husband there, and I got married on a reality TV show.
Yeah. She's doing very like scary things.
Very scary things, because I love scary things.
Yes. So, and we met because of that.
Through Jared.
And through my boyfriend Marcus.
Yeah.
Who's
friends with Jared.
Friends. And what you all will grow to know about both me and Iyanna is we're both introverts. Mm-hmm. And we're both very, I think, selective about people that we gravitate towards. So
we know our people.
We know. And so I think that when... like Marcus met you first, and Marcus came home and he was just like, "You're gonna really like her."
That's
like,
what they kept. But you know how they say that? They're like, "Oh, you're gonna love her. You need," and then you meet her. It's like,
That's why I was like, "Okay, we gonna see." I was like, "What's her name?" She was like, Iyanna. So then I went on Instagram. I tried to find.
No, you didn't, Kayla. I'm not shocked. Not even slightest.
So I tried to find you. I was like, "Does this look like somebody that I would be friends with?" So I had to stalk you.
I didn't have that much on my Instagram though.
You didn't.
I'm not a big social media person.
No.
I mean, I have to.
You had like maybe a few pictures, and they were all old stuff. But I was like, this girl looks cool. Like this looks like somebody I could be friends with. So maybe possibly. And then I think the first time we met
was at AJ and Tika's engagement party.
No,
that is when we first met.
We met a time before that, but we didn't click then. Mm-hmm. I met you for 2 seconds before that. So we were we were filming for Love is Blind.
Okay.
Me and Marcus went with Jared to film at the club scene.
Oh.
And then afterwards we met up with you.
What? Where was I? Okay.
I don't know. But I met you for 2 seconds. Like it honestly wasn't that crazy. Like I came in and he was just, because I remember this because he begged us to come. He was like, "You gotta meet Iyanna. You gotta come to meet her." And I was like, I wanted to go home. So, I was done. Like we were there for hours.
And I probably didn't even want to be there.
No. Like you just showed up there like someplace else. Like we went someplace else and we saw you and I was just like, "Hi." And then we literally left after that. So, but yes, at Tika and AJ.
That's when we actually spoke.
That's when we spoke.
And I was like, I love
Yes, that was, and feelings were likewise. I was just like, oh yeah, this girl. It was
an instant click.
She's my kind of girl.
And then the second time I even saw you, I invited you to my bachelor party. That was the second time I had ever seen you.
So tell that story about that.
Oh God. So, I mean... Okay, so people saw on the show that like my best friends weren't there because they're in Atlanta. They can't just take off time that quickly because everything was so fast and short notice. And so I was like, I'm going to this bachelorette party with these girls I don't really know, and you know how I am, so I'm probably going to be in the corner somewhere, but I wanted to be comfortable. And for some strange reason, well, it was Jared's suggestion. Jared said, invite Kayla.
Yeah.
And usually I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. But immediately I was like, oh, do you think she'll
Perfect.
come? Do you think she'll come? He's like, yes, invite her. And I was like, okay.
And they were talking for us though. Like I remember Jared was talking to Marcus. Yeah, and Jared was like, tell Kayla to come to Iyanna's bachelor party. I was sitting in the corner. I was like,
I know you're
oh God.
freaking out.
I was freaking out. I was like, I love her, but like also I'm not mentally prepared to leave my house today.
Oh, yeah.
Like this is too much.
Oh yeah.
And I remember
and
like
be on TV.
And be on television on top of that. And I was like, this is a lot, like all at once. But
you came.
I came, and I'm so happy that I did because
that's when we really started.
That was a moment for us.
It was a moment.
We really were able to click and like tell each other about ourselves, and it was just a really good time. And I think that it was so important the time that it happened for the both of us too. Just
transformative.
It was just like a really great time for us to click because I know at least for me, I was in a space where I felt like I didn't have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Like I had like
you were shedding and like gaining, shedding and gaining.
I was going through like a purge period.
Same.
Like I was really praying that God would start to put more friendships in my life that was more aligned. But it was scary because like I prayed that prayer like way before this happened, and then like people just started leaving. I was like, wait a second, not that person, what's going on? And it was just scary, and it was like, well, I'm down to like 2 best friends, and I don't know where I'm about to go from here. This is kind of scary.
God was making room.
Yeah, and I remember Marcus had to give me that pep talk. He was like, you want to make more friendships, so you need to go. And I was like, you're right.
You just hate when they do that, though?
I know.
You be in the moment like, shut up.
I was like, you're right. I need to go. So I got up, got dressed, went, and
we were matching and everything.
Literally, that's how.
We didn't even mean to.
That's how you know that it was meant to be.
It was meant to.
It was seriously meant to be, and I think that we were both, like we were saying, in predicaments where like we needed that kind of friendship, like to be like in a place where we felt like we had somebody new that we could trust, you know. And to pour into like a friendship that is aligned to who we both are as people.
And where we want to go.
Yeah, and, for sure.
And look where we're going.
Yeah. Like, look at us now.
Look at this.
So crazy. So this is how we got here. And fill in the blank, we just wanted to be like a fun space for everybody.
For everybody.
And talk about everything and anything because that's what's real.
Just talk about life.
Yeah, just talk about life.
We do it anyways. Why not allow other people to join in on the conversation?
We want y'all to talk to us.
That's
and
what
we want to talk to y'all. So
why not?
We might as well. So we're just gonna literally talk about everything. Like I think that we are gonna focus like a lot on mental health kind of stuff because that's who we are as people. Who we are. Like
healing, growth.
Yes, healing,
transformation,
growth,
transition,
all of that.
Coping.
Yes, because that's what we be doing. Trying to cope.
Just trying to live, man.
Trying to make it through. And so like me, hi guys, I'm Kayla. I'm in school getting my degree in professional school counseling. I'm almost done by the grace of God.
The finish line is there.
I literally, y'all, I'm at my wit's end with grad school, so I'm at the point now where I'm just like freestyling. Like I'm going in, I'm just like.
You make me scared for grad school. And I don't even know if I want to do grad school anymore.
But you know, I think that if you do decide that you want to do it, at the beginning, I was like all in. Like it was a lot of fun at first.
Because you're doing something.
Yeah, but it's more like topics that you actually care about and what you like.
And that's what I didn't like about undergrad.
Yes.
You're taking all these BS classes that like you don't even care about.
And that's what I was scared about for grad school. I was like, I do not want to go in and have to take a whole bunch of random stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not like that. Like you actually are taking stuff that you care about. You will have to take some classes that are not so fun.
But most of them will be like my focus.
Yeah, most of them are pretty good. And I think the reason why I'm overwhelmed now is because it's the end and it's so much to do, especially to get like a licensure in counseling. You gotta like take a million exams and
they say it gets harder when you get closer to that transition.
Oh my gosh.
And there you are.
It's really rough, but you know, I'm trying to make it through and we almost there.
Because you're gonna make it. You are making it through.
Yeah, 2023.
Whoop, whoop.
We gonna celebrate because we gonna be
done.
Yeah, I'm excited. But let's jump into this podcast. This topic. Let's do a little cheers first.
All right, cheers.
Hey, we got our mimosa.
Cheers to fill in the blank.
Cheers. So the topic is, Friendships in your 20s have been blank.
Friendships in my 20s have been, is this a word? Foundational.
Ooh, I like that.
They've set the foundation for my adult life. Because I didn't have that before.
Yeah.
I didn't have any stability before.
So it's like really kind of been able to ground you.
It's absolutely grounded. I think the only reason why I'm able to be as healthy as I can be is because of my female friendships. And I didn't have that before.
What do you feel like it is, though, that's grounding you?
It's learning through them.
Yeah.
Even learning what stability is. Because, you know, I mean, I grew up in a very unstable childhood. Like, even throughout my teenage years.
Yeah.
And I didn't really start to get stability until my adult years, which is fairly late for somebody. And it was through my female friendships when I realized, like, okay, you don't always have to, like, cut someone off just because, like,
that's, you know, so real.
I mean, we took the attachment style test, and I got before, I know I was a disorganized, anxious.
That's what I think.
Attachment style.
Yeah,
and now I'm secure.
Yeah, but it's the healing.
It's like, the healing
that kind of comes from being able to heal from past trauma.
Yeah,
and find ways to then turn it into something beautiful, like who you want to be.
Exactly.
And learning how to take control to say, like, I don't have to, like, because of the fact that things have happened in my life, I don't have to be this way always.
Those don't define me.
Yeah, it doesn't define you.
They made me who I am, but the way that I've grown past them is what actually makes me who I am.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have done that, though, if it weren't for my female friendships.
That's so good.
I didn't even value female friendships before my adult years.
Did you feel like you couldn't trust women?
Yeah.
Why?
You know what it is, though? Oh, am I about to psychoanalyze myself?
Come on, let's do it.
I never had stable mother figures in my life. From my mom, I moved out from her when I was like 9. And, you know, she's not right up here. But, you know, my mom's my mom.
Yeah.
And then my cousin Kim, who took me in, who kicked me out at 18. And it was just like constant stuff.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that I wasn't able to really secure female friendships when I was younger because Kim was so strict.
Yeah.
But in my adult years, I had the freedom to not only find my person, my people, people like me who think like me.
Yeah.
But, like, I was able to, like, you know, really go through trials in those relationships and learn how to push through them and love someone through their struggle.
Yeah, no, I feel that, and I feel like it makes sense why it's been difficult for you to, like, establish the women friendships because of that, because it's hard. Like, once you kind of, like, something in your brain start clicking a certain way, you be like, no, I'm cool on that. I ain't gonna even go there.
Avoidant as hell.
Yeah.
That was me.
Avoidant. So you said you were, like, disorganized, anxious, though.
I was very because, like, I wanted love, but every time I started to get even a little bit of it, I would push it away.
Yeah.
I'm like, nope, I don't want it. I don't want it. Because, that, you know, loving is some form of releasing control.
Yeah.
Releasing expectations of what you have of that person, not being able to control that person, you know? But I've learned, like, that's not even real love. Like,
yeah. And I think, though, like, women friendships, like, being able to have, like, true sisterhood with other women,
it's so important.
It is so important, and it is so, like, it's something that I've taken very seriously because I'm an only child.
Same.
So like, being an only child, I feel like I've always craved to have sisterhood. Like, growing up, I was always in these programs where, like, I would be able to be, like, in sisterly groups and, like, be able to feel like I'm connected with other girls and stuff like that.
I'm surprised you didn't join a sorority. Look, I'm anti-sorority. Don't attack me, y'all. I just can't do groups like that. It's a lot of women.
It's a lot. But I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like I've gotten so much out of my women friendships that the people that I'm connected with and, like, how seriously I take them because of the fact I'm an only child. Like, when you're one of mine, you one of mine. Yeah. And that's it. Like, it's point blank, period. I'll get real.
Don't try to hurt one.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But you know, because even with you, like, once I decided you're one of mine, I get very protective over Iyanna. Like, I'm telling y'all.
Even when we're out in public and people are like, oh my God, can I take a picture?
I be literally
see your face
sitting in the background like,
you want me to say something?
You want me to get them? Do you want me to say something to them? Because I will, because they don't know me. They know you, but they don't know me. But I just, like, when it's my people, it's my people. And so I think that the women friendships are really, like, I don't know. It's something that I feel like for me has been a bit of a roller coaster.
Wait. You didn't answer yours.
Oh.
You got to fill in the blank, Kayla.
Right.
Friendships in my 20s have been...
I would have to say roller coaster because of the fact that it has been really up and down.
Yeah.
Like, despite the fact that I do resonate with what you're saying, and that I do feel as though I am having great connections now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I have the aligned friendships that I'm meant to have now. But
Yeah.
it took so much work to get to this
The
point.
pruning, the gaining.
Oh my
the
gosh.
pruning,
And
the
it's still
gaining.
kind of happening.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
friendships that I thought would be present forever. It's
You
just,
know what? I think so. I've experienced that, but I think for me, it's not as big of a deal only because like I've shed so much in my life and even in my childhood and teenage years. So I'm used to like losing things and letting things go.
Yeah.
It's the gaining and keeping part that's like uncomfortable for me.
No, that's real. I feel that. And I think that like I've lost a lot too, but I think it's like a triggering experience.
I mean,
then.
it is triggering.
Like when you have, because of the fact that I take the friendships so seriously, that once I have a friend that I view in my mind as somebody that would stick around forever, and then the friendship kind of dwindles, it is like a very hurtful experience for me. But I think that I've also learned about myself that like I don't necessarily deal with those emotions in that moment. Like,
are you a delayed person?
Yeah, like in the moment,
Really?
I'd be like, whatever, like it is what it is.
You
like
be putting out, I don't care.
Yeah, like I don't care. Like it's fine.
I'm good.
But then like some months go by and I'm like, oh, hold on a second. Oh, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt.
Months though, Kayla?
Yeah, because I think because of the fact that I've grown up losing people so frequently.
Yeah.
Like I've had so much like, and this is on the extreme side of things, but like I've had so much death that has happened from a very young age.
Yeah.
And it's people that were close with me, like not like random people.
And most of the time, like experiencing death that young, you experience like extended uncles and cousins.
Yeah. And I experienced like very close people to me.
I can get that.
You know, so like, I mean, I'll kind of like tell more of this story later, I'm sure, on this podcast. But you know, like my mom passed away when I was 14, so that was huge. And then also my aunt passed when I was younger. My extended grandmother, like I had like my godmother's mother, I was really close with. She passed. Her husband passed. Jesus. It was just like a lot of people. I
can see why that's triggering.
Aunts and all that. So I think that I had such delayed response to that when I was younger. So it's like a trend now, you know, like when I'm going through the losses, I'm like, you know, it's whatever. Like I'll be good.
Life goes on.
Worse things have happened.
Right,
like I'll be fine. But I think that after some time goes by and I'm able to really like sit with my emotions,
you feel that absence.
That's when I start to feel it.
Yeah.
And I have to really process like if it was a loss that was worth losing or somebody like that I wanted to keep around in my life longer. But I think I've grown to understand that like relationships all have seasons.
Yeah, it's like, is this seasonal or is this a lifetime? And I realize most relationships are seasonal.
Yeah, and that should be okay because that's what makes the for lifer people, the for lifers, that's what makes it really real because you don't get to have like best friendships with somebody that's going to be your friend for like 20 years.
That's
and like
crazy.
that does not come around, all the time at all. And then you have to think that like you like as you grow older, like we're still growing, like we're in our 20s right now. We're young
babies.
And we're still like growing into the people that we're going to be, you know. So like there's no way that like you know which direction you're gonna grow with other people.
I'm sure even in 5 years, like our lives, our trajectory will be completely different.
Yeah, 110% it will be because there's just stuff that happens. And I think that's just the true test of friendship, to see like if the friendship, like you all growing in different directions, same direction, whatever the case may be, that you're able to still stay connected in your friendship and have like that foundation, like what you're talking about, to like be able to really stick by and be able to accept you for who you are and who you're growing into.
That's when any relationship is being tested, during any form of a transition. I know because my best friends, Anna and Bree, those are my longest friends I've ever had. And we're going on 10 years now.
That's
and
so
I can't believe, like, that's crazy to me because it doesn't feel like 10 years.
Yeah.
But we've all been through, like, some form of transition. That's when we've all been tested. Like, Anna got married first.
Yeah.
Anna had a baby first. And then it was me moving to a completely different state. And then Bree's having a baby. Like, we've been through so many transitions, but we know we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, I know they have my back.
Those
And
are
I've
your people.
never had that. And they're the first people I've ever had that with. Even before my parents, I felt solidified with them.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's
crazy.
real.
That's real. And I feel like that's like Ariel. She's our manager, guys. But Ariel she's my cousin as well. But
I love a good sister cousin, man.
I know.
Those are the best ones.
But that's like, she's been the only person that's been in my life through all of the stuff that I've been through. I don't really have people that have literally stuck around through everything. I mean, like, every single thing that I've been through. And I think that that's been something that's hard for me, especially when losing friendships, is that, like, since my mom passed away when I was so young, it's kind of hard for me to, like, accept the fact that I have people that are in my life present day that have never got to, like, meet her, because she was such a big part of my life. And so because of the fact that I have that friendship that just feels solid, like, me and Ariel have not lived in the same state most of.
Really?
No, like, because she, like, has been in Texas. She's a Rolling Stone.
Really?
She be gone.
Like me.
She be gone. She be like, I'm out of here.
I'm
But I feel like it's so crazy because the times that she's moved around, I feel like that's when we, like, really grounded our friendship even more, because we were so intentional.
Yes, you have to be.
You have to be so intentional with, and I think that's the other thing about adult friendships. Like, I've learned how intentional you have to be with them, because it's like another relationship. Like, I think people, like, think that you just pour into your romantic relationship all the time. Like, no, you got to pour into your girlfriends too.
Because there's something that I get from you and I, that I can't get with, like, Jared and I.
Yeah.
And that's like, I need both.
Yeah, you need both.
That's important.
You need both of those things. And it's like, I think that I'm learning how to be more intentional with my friendships and, like, showing up for people in the way that they want to be showed.
Not in the way that you would want to be showed.
Yes, because, like, I'm a bug, and so I just really want to kind of, like, sit up under people. Like, we don't have to do anything.
Oh, I know.
Like, I just be wanting my friends to come over and just sit up under me, and I'd be
happiest. I'd be like, get off me.
I gotta be like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? What's going on?
We don't have to do anything.
And I'm like, but
we can just sit here and we can watch a movie and we can fall asleep, and that's it.
I will absolutely fall asleep.
Right. That is like my affection. If I will come and I could just sit up under you and just hang out with you, that means that, like, I really love you. You want to run errands with me? That is me. That is me to a T. Come run errands with me. Since I'm not like I'm a homebody person. So, but I am trying to push myself, and I think that that's something that our friendship has taught me, because you've been one of the first people to call me out to be like, Kayla, you need to, like, what are you doing?
Because you know what I realized? I realized it wasn't putting a wall up, but it was putting a barrier in our relationship, because I wanted to do things, and I wanted you to be with me to do those things, and you were like,
I don't want to go.
I ain't going. And then you discouraged me from going. I'm like, well, shoot, do I want to go?
Right, I don't want to go either. No, I'm trying to be better at that.
You've gotten better.
Yeah, it's hard for me, and I think also, like, I'm trying to give myself grace too, because I feel like I be acting like I'm not in grad school.
But that's what I'm saying. You have a lot going on.
So much happening.
I can only imagine during the weekends. If I had all that stuff during the week, I just want to recoup.
I have homework due today.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I haven't even started on it, okay?
And we got a wedding to go to after
And we have a wedding to go to. This is what I'm talking about. It's just stuff moving, but it's still important. Like, I think I even need those times to kind of just, like, regroup and reconnect and be with my girlfriends, and, like, it's just like you said, it's something that you get from those my girlfriends. No, but literally, like, it's something you get from those relationships that you can't get from romantic partnership.
Yeah, the stuff that I talk to you about. First of all, I vent to you a lot about
and I'll be sitting there like,
Jared. So it's like, I need that outlet.
Yeah, no, you need that time. And then it's a different feeling. Like, as much as, like, Marcus is 110% my best friend, but it's like, what I get from my girlfriends to be with you and to be with Ariel and Asia and my other like best friends.
It's like a different kind of relaxation. Like,
it is.
Let me just take off my bra. And
yeah,
like
it just feels good. And so like, I like, this is why I feel so excited for this podcast for us, because I feel like this is something like not only we're gonna bond over, but it's like special time. What is it? What did I do?
No, because that just makes me think about like how we see this relationship or how we saw this opportunity. You were so excited, and the first thing that my mind went straight to, I was like, oh God, we're gonna get in our first conflict. Like, how are we gonna handle that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had extreme anxiety. And you were just like, Iyanna, it's okay. And you were like, well, let's address it now. Let's talk about your concerns.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Mom. Sure, let's talk about
That's
it.
literally me. Like, we have to sit and talk about it. Like, what is it? But I feel like that's also another part of maturity, because I have lost friendships
from just
because
like,
of not addressing things. Because I'm like,
we ain't gotta talk about what it should. That's what I'm saying.
We could just kind of like
snip, snip.
Go this way, you go that way.
We just
yeah, and it's literally caused me to lose friendships because of doing that. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that no more.
You know, the hard part though for me as I get older is trying to filter which of those relationships are worth it. Because you know, sometimes it's like, this feels like a superficial relationship, and I feel like we don't really need to talk about this conflict, and we can just like go our separate ways, and I'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
But like, if we ever got into a conflict and like we didn't talk about it and we just started drifting, I'd be like heartbroken.
No, that would break my heart. Like, but I think that that's when you know.
That's when
that
you
it's
know.
a friendship that's
you
worth
have feelings.
It. Yeah, like, cause like I've had times before I'm like, I don't care.
Bye.
I don't care. Like, it is what it is. That is, you have served your time and your purpose.
But that's how you know which relationships are enriching for you. Because you feel that absence.
Yeah, but you should feel like in your friendship that y'all are pouring into each
agree.
other.
Which is why we're so similar.
Yes, that's why. Because I'm not into just like kicking it with everybody.
I agree.
I'm not cool. And Iyanna knows. You know.
Oh, I know.
I will not hang out with just anybody.
Oh, I know.
I be like, I'm not going. Yeah. I don't want,
you
like,
be quick.
I'm quick with it. If it's something that does not feel good for my soul and I feel like I can't be myself because I'm a totally different person.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm putting on my face.
Oh, yeah.
To be places versus when I'm with the people I'm comfortable with. Like, I get very weird.
But that's the hard part about just like the position that I'm in, because like everyone thinks I love you guys. I just want to say that I love all of you guys, but everyone feels like they know me. It's like they'll come up to me and say, I feel like I know you already, and in my mind I'm like, you don't know me. You don't know me.
No, like, and that's why I be sitting there like, do you want me to say something? I see you, and I see you looking at me, and you're looking like you have fear in your eyes.
But wait, you can notice because I'll be smiling real hard, but my eyes are like fear.
That's why I be trying to understand how they don't get it.
They don't see
because you literally be sitting there like, help me, and I'll be like, do you want me? I'll come, and you be like,
and I'm like,
it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all don't be weird. Like, don't be weirdos. Don't be like coming up to people and touching on them.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, touching it's a little extreme.
It's the touching.
Like, just everybody stay in their bubble.
We got monkeypox going on. Right
Okay. And COVID is still out here.
COVID is still a thing.
The monkeypox is very scary though.
Okay, first of all, you can just rub on somebody and you can get monkeypox.
That's scary. Remember, I was reading you off the facts the other day. I pulled it up, and I was like, because we were going to the club that day, and I said, oh, it's monkeypox out here. I had to look and figure out. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to, like, when I'm going past people, I'm going to have to squeeze by, like, excuse me, please don't touch me. Excuse me, please don't touch me. But, yeah, that's just, it's too much going on in the world right now for y'all to be in people's personal space.
I
like,
love how we just took this detour.
That
was a great detour.
We just went from friendships to monkeypox.
Monkeypox. How does that happen?
I don't know, but here we are. You know, we're gonna address monkeypox because it's a real thing.
Because it's a real thing,
and it's scary. And there's also vaccines available. So, just so y'all know, you know, if you're worried about monkeypox, you get vaccinated. We're being advocates, okay, for you to take care of your health.
I'm all here for vaccinations, man. So, we say all that to say, well, really, I'm about to ask a question. How do you make friends in your 20s? Because I feel like we both still trying to figure that out.
I feel like actually, like, I'm always open. Like, I'm not at a place where it's like no new friends type of thing.
Yeah.
But like, I'm open, but then I'm also like, I'm good. Like, I feel good with the friendships that I have.
I feel that.
But in order to make new friends, I feel like you have to, number one, be willing to be vulnerable, because people be so like, you know, you're so nervous going into the idea of trying to make a new friend that you don't even put yourself in a space to receive new friendship, you know? Like, you have to kind of put that out into the world, like, that your heart is open, your mind is open to finding new friends. You have
That's the hard part. That's the hard
But
part.
I think for people who are not as social, like, it's good to pick up an interest and then, like, make friends according to that.
Speaking of, we got to do more dance classes.
Yes, me and Iyanna did a dance class, and it was so much fun, and we're going back.
We have to.
So much fun. But I think that's like a really good way.
The type. I mean, especially in adult years. What do you meet friends through work? That's it.
The grocery store, like, where you going?
Wait, you make friends in the grocery store?
No,
I'll be minding my business. My headphones be in my ear.
First of all,
like, don't talk
I
to
don't
me.
even like going to the grocery store.
I order my stuff through Amazon.
Me as well, because no, thank you.
Yes,
I will pass.
Deliver it to my door.
But yes, back to how you make friendships. Not at the grocery store.
Okay. Noted.
Not at the grocery store. Maybe at, like we said, like a dance class, yoga. Ariel, suggests that. Yoga.
Interests, mutual friends.
Yes, mutual friends as well. Like, don't be friends to hang out with your friends' friends. Yeah. Like, y'all can get together and do stuff together. I mean, that's where we are right now. We got a whole crew right here, but that was because of mutual friendship.
Yeah, I would have met neither of them.
Yeah,
if it weren't for you.
That's so good. But yeah, I feel like I'm just really happy that we have been able to come together. You know, I'm all sensitive and stuff. I get all like, but I just feel like this friendship, like I said before, has taught me so much, and it has been rewarding in ways that other friendships are, like, you know, like you said, what you get from this friendship is different from what you get from other friendships. And so I just feel like our connection has just been so, like, refreshing.
I agree.
For me.
Plus, I've never been able to actually produce in a friendship before. Like this. I've never been productive. And it's like all good vibes, you know, but I've never like actually created something with someone.
And that's accountability.
That's
accountability. What you need in friendship is accountability. So
that's what I really need. You know, I'm hard at it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you hold me accountable. Yeah. In certain ways, and then there's ways I'd be like, okay, Iyanna, come on, let's go. We got things to do. We got places to be. But that's what I'm thankful for in our friendship, and I'm just really excited because I feel like this is gonna be so good. Yay! It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But we got to introduce now. We have some segments, and one of them is the Fill of the Week. So the Fill of the Week segment is just gonna be kind of sharing something that you like this week. So whether it be a TV show you're into, or a podcast that you like to listen to, your favorite song currently, a book you're reading, whatever it is, but it's your feel for the week. So, like, what's your vibe, your feel for the week right now? Anything that you have been liking?
Wait, you go first because I got a thing on this one.
Okay. Well, I got a good one.
Oh,
The Bachelorette is back on.
Oh my God. I don't even get me started with that. First of all, why they do them like that and combine them like that and make them
it's so messy.
Why
it's
are they
just
competing
not
for the
good.
same men?
It's not good. And I have a lot of emotions about it as I'm watching it, and I feel as though, I won't necessarily say who, but I feel like one of the girls is going to get the short end of the stick.
Rachel.
Yes.
It's obvious.
She's going to get the short end of the stick.
What I've noticed about them both, though, they seem to have very different characteristics.
Yes.
Gabby seems to be, it's weird.
She's like the fun girl,
She's the fun girl, but she also seems to be very intentional with her decisions, which I didn't notice at first because she comes across as very, like, la, 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 la.
Yeah.
But then there's Rachel, and Rachel's very, like, warm and, like, but she just wants love so bad.
I know.
That, like, she doesn't, like,
but I feel like it almost has her, like, a little cold. It feels like kind of like stiff. Like,
is that what it feels like for you?
Sometimes, like, when I watch her, I feel like she's
does seem more
nervous.
reserved,
Yeah,
though.
she's a little more reserved, and I feel like it's kind of holding back some of her personality.
that.
And I think that the guys pick up on that, which is why they're gravitating a little more towards Gabby.
Gabby's like the goofy
Gabby's
girl.
like, whatever, like what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I love Gabby.
But I love The Bachelor, Bachelorette. I am a Bachelor Monday girl.
I am too. I still feel like iffy about the Bachelor franchise, but I just can't stop watching
It's good. It's good. Ever since Rachel, the black Rachel.
Oh,
ever since
same. That's when I
that's
started
what got
watching
me.
it.
But once you get in, you're hooked.
You're
like
hooked.
you can't really
And then you
escape.
start watching Bachelor in Paradise.
It's a part of my self-care. Like seriously, on Mondays, I come home, like I will cook dinner on Mondays to have a glass of wine on the side to watch The Bachelor.
Same.
So that is my feel for the week. I am just so happy that they're back. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen this season because
This is different. Oh, well, I won't say it's different. Apparently, they've done this before, and I didn't know that. With Caitlyn's season or something?
who's Caitlyn?
She was one of the hosts.
Oh,
With Tasha.
they did.
Tasha?
Yeah, Tasha, and
I love Tasha.
I did too. I love Tasha.
You can tell she's real, though.
Yeah,
She's
I
real,
like
real.
that.
I love that.
I like the people that be on there real and they just don't
You
take
can
no
tell,
stuff.
you can
That's
tell.
my vibe. I'm like, get them. Yes. Like, I love it.
Oh, gosh. Okay. My fill of the week, I have two.
Okay.
You gonna laugh at my first one.
What is
The first one really is those chips I just ate.
The Migos
The
chips?
Migos chips, the wrap snacks,
your feel
sour
for
cream and
me?
onion. Y'all, for real, they're really good. They have like a tad bit of sweetness to them too. They're just so good. I'm just
Y'all,
saying.
she was banging them chips before we started. She was just in here
Smacking.
like,
It's okay.
no shame in
It's
her
great.
game.
It's great. The other thing is because I just made Jared start watching them. Now I'm really getting back into them. Is Game of Thrones.
Y'all,
You have to. You have to. Don't do it.
Iyanna, you gonna have to sit and watch
do
it
that.
with me because yeah.
Okay.
I
can
it's
do
just
that.
is Game of Thrones like medieval time?
See, and I feel like I knew you were gonna do this. Jared said the same thing. Jared was like, "This ain't my vibe. Like, I don't do dragons and knights
It's something
and stuff."
about the language and the outfits
So it
combined together.
sounds lame. It makes you think of Dungeons and Dragons on it.
Yeah, it's
but
like Lord of the Rings and
no,
stuff.
no, it's so much better than that. There's like complexity. There's like
Iyanna, you're gonna have to come and
development.
sit on the couch with me.
Okay, fine.
And watch it because I'm not
Fine.
gonna watch it
I can
by
do
myself.
that. You want to know why?
Why?
Because August 21st, there's gonna be the prequels coming out.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm
Okay.
making Jared watch it right now,
Okay.
and Jared loves it, and he hates stuff like that.
I will try. I will try it. I am not opposed.
Okay.
Now I can't promise. Now you might have to explain things to me. I'm gonna
But that's
ask
fine.
a lot
I love
of questions.
explaining. I'm a talker.
I
I'm
will
one of those
pause
people
the
who are
show
annoying.
5 times and be like, so
That's fine with me.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
I try to do that with Jared. Jared be like, Iyanna, shut up. So I would love to do
No,
that.
I will ask questions. I will try it out.
Okay.
I think I tried to watch it one time before, but
It's
nobody
hard,
like
though.
they didn't. I think that I was watching it with someone. They didn't explain it to me.
Oh, no, I can explain.
So I
love
need to
explain.
understand what I'm watching because honestly, if you don't get me after the first few episodes, then I'm done.
But that's all you need, a few episodes.
Okay. All right. We could do it. Let's
Okay.
try it out. All right. Anything else that you're
me
feeling
say.
this week?
No, I think that's
Songs
it.
or anything?
I can't stop listening to Cardi B for some strange reason.
What song?
Money? Is that
Not
weird?
even a new song.
Not
You
even a new
just-
song. For some strange reason, Money just or Up.
Or Up. Then
Look, Up. Cardi B Up was one of the
mm.
songs that we the only song that
Yeah.
we learned to dance
The only.
to at
We
that
went
dance
to one
class.
dance class.
Hey, we killed it though.
Yeah.
I don't
So we're
remember
gonna
the
do that
dance, but we
again.
killed it.
What song am I into right now? I don't think I'm really I'm just really looking forward to Beyonce's album.
I feel it.
That's pretty much what I'm looking forward to.
I've been so bad at new music.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but it's been a lot of new music dropping.
I know.
And
I'm not up to date on anything.
I feel like I am, but I feel like I haven't finished projects. Like I listened to some of Brent's album and it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I liked it, but I didn't finish it.
Right.
And then I started Chris Brown's album, didn't finish that also.
I didn't even know Chris Brown came out with a new album. Where am I? I don't live here.
It had like 30 songs on it, I think.
30 songs?
No, I think that might have been one of his old
I was
ones.
about to say,
I'm
that man
lying.
got
Let
too
me
much
not
time on his
spread
hands.
like false news. I don't know
I'm
how
about
many
to say,
songs are on it.
Jesus.
But he normally does have really big projects like that with a whole bunch of songs. So
I mean, he has like a lot of time in between each drop.
yeah, because it's like 30 songs on each album.
See, that's
so
wild. That's
it's
wild.
it's plenty of time. And I'm also excited for Chloe's album. Like, I'm super excited for her album because I love Chloe and Halle. Y'all will know that I'm a Chloe and Halle stan. Okay, those are my girls, and I don't want to hear anything negative about it.
Shut your mouth.
That's it. Okay?
Period.
But I am excited for Chloe's album. Need to finish Brent's project. Need to finish Chris Brown.
The only new album I've heard is the one that Jared keeps playing, Giveon.
He dropped an album? Oh, okay.
Disrespectful.
Okay. See, I need to just refresh.
Yeah.
I need to just start downloading stuff because, no. Okay, I'm going to listen to Giveon. I like Giveon. He's cool.
He's cool.
Yeah,
a little toxic, but he's cool.
A little toxic. So is Brent.
Aren't they all?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, so is Chris.
Yeah. Oh,
look, I be calling him Chris. Ew, I've never called him just Chris. Chris.
Like, you know?
Like I know him personally. Chris Brown. Chris.
I'm weak. Okay. I think we got to move to the next segment. We're doing... Okay, guys. Our last segment is the Feelings Forecast.
Woo.
So, the Feelings Forecast is going to basically be us kind of sharing things that maybe didn't go so good, maybe the rainy parts of our previous week, and the sunny things that we might be looking forward to, or if we feel like the week is going to be cloudy with a chance of meatballs, or if it's going to be
what?
sunshines and rainbows and unicorns.
Oh, God.
So last week I was pretty busy. It was a little rainy, few thunderstorms. Looking forward to this week because I don't have very much planned. So that's where my happy place is, when there's nothing planned.
Do I have plans? I don't think I do. My week it wasn't terrible. It wasn't crazy hectic, but I did have a few events to go to. I bought some new rings at the local Eclectic.
Yes.
I love them. They had a nice sale. So
yeah. Those are so cute. I love those.
Yeah, and they gave me $100.
Oh, hey.
I mean,
we love that.
Come on.
We love that.
But
I need to buy some new rings because all of my rings are hand-me-downs. Most of my jewelry.
I love that, though.
Yeah. Most of my jewelry
and
is
it's real gold.
Yeah.
I want real gold that I can pass on to my kids.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's why I need to stop being cheap and like buy some buy some jewelry I can pass down. But for now, we got the jewelry that's been passed down to me.
It do what it do.
Yeah. But that's good.
But yeah. And then this week, I don't think I have any events to go to, which is nice.
That's rare for you.
It's rare for me, but I do have a couple of. I have some campaigns to do.
Okay.
And I don't think I have anything planned this weekend, which
Ooh.
makes me we have yoga.
Oh yes,
on
we're
Saturday.
going to yoga. We're doing a team yoga bonding experience.
That's
so
gonna be nice.
I'm very excited
y'all
for
better
that.
hope I get up in the morning.
I'm gonna come and get you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have a choice. I'm coming to get you. I know how to get upstairs. The people know me now, so
They know your face.
all I do is walk past them. I just put my head down.
Look, and my mom be sitting at the door like, hi.
Hello, godmother, is it you? It's me. Let me in. But yeah, I just walk past them people now. They know me.
Yeah.
Stop act like you know who it is. But yes, that's exciting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a nice calm week.
Oh, and Lola.
Are you going?
I'm going.
You're going to Lollapalooza?
I'm going.
Just so y'all know, Iyanna is not from here, so that's why she said Lola.
How do you say it?
Lollapalooza.
I thought it was Lollapalooza.
Oh.
Is it Lola? Oh. What?
It's Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza. So, okay.
Sorry. Okay. First of all, I don't appreciate everybody making fun of the way I say anything. I say McDonald's, and Jared's like, McDonald's.
What do you say, Mac?
I said McDonald's. It's McDonald's.
No, it's McDonald's.
It's McDonald's.
Like Mick. MC. Mick. Mac.
We pronounce that Mac.
That's so funny.
Anyways.
She is from Atlanta. She doesn't know
but
y'all.
I can't because then my last name was McNeely.
Yeah.
Then it'd be McNeely.
It's not McNeely.
Okay, I see the point.
It's McDonald's.
I got it.
That's just some country stuff. Y'all added your little twang on.
Okay, I got it.
I'm so weak, but you're going to Lala. I still have never been.
Yeah.
I still have never been.
Excited. You know I don't do crowds of people.
Yeah.
And then if the music just ain't what I want it to be.
All right, you let me know how that go.
Shoot.
You bought a ticket?
I'll let you know if I'm going.
Yeah.
No, Natalie got some tickets, and she's like, "Do you want to come?" And I was like,
Yeah. It's an interesting experience for sure.
Oh,
so.
don't say it like that.
I mean, like,
I heard
I'm
it just be a bunch of young kids.
It is. It's like high schoolers go.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I thought it was a grown person thing.
I know, like, when I was in high school, since I went to high school up north, like, a lot of high schoolers went. And then...
Like PCB?
Yeah.
Panama City Beach?
Yeah.
Or like college students?
Yeah, but it's, like, a lot of high schoolers and then, like... I mean, I guess grown people still do go, but I just don't know, like... maybe Chicago people, like, people that are from here don't go anymore because they've done it already. I feel it. So, yeah.
Well, I'm new.
Yeah.
I look like a high schooler anyway.
Yeah. Try it out. Try it and let me know how it is.
Some high-waisted shorts and some dirty Air Force
some
Ones.
dirty shoes, and don't have your hair straight because it's gonna be hot and you're gonna be sweating.
I'm in this room and my hair is sweating. Like, come on now,
it's hot.
It's okay. Anyways,
but yeah, so I think that's it.
Yeah.
Are we wrapping up our first episode?
And cut. Yeah, I love this.
Yay! So thank you guys for tuning in for Fill in the Blank podcast episodes every Monday.
Ooh.
We're so excited to interact with you all, for you all to join in and tell us like your feels. So please let us know, like, in the comments and on Instagram, wherever you find us. Let us know like your feels for the week. Let us know about how adult friendships have been for you, and what conversations y'all are looking forward to hearing from us.
Yeah, you'll be finding us on Instagram, of course.
What's your at?
My at? At Iyanna, IYANNA .amor, as in love without the E.
And then mine is as told by Kayla _ because I am obsessed with the 90s. So. And
then our joint podcast is
Fill in the Blank _
Simple.
On Instagram. Yeah. That's where you find us. And then you can find us on YouTube too. Type in Fill in the Blank podcast.
If you want to see us make weird facial expressions.
Yeah, if you want to watch us instead of listening, you could go ahead and subscribe there. Get the updates, the notifications.
Yeah, subscribe to my channel.
Yes. Welcome, and we look forward to talking more next week.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, babies.